Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most impactful, most protected, and flat-out coolest finishers used by female WWE superstars.
Annihilator! Cover! Nia retains!
Number 10. Last Call, Melina Perez. There have been a lot of cool-looking finishing moves utilized in the WWE Women's division over the years, but Melina's Last Call remains as stylish as the former Divas champion herself.
Alicia in trouble! Oh, wow! The Last Call sunset bomb, and Melina is back!
The maneuver is sort of like a modified Canadian destroyer, a sunset flip powerbomb that requires total cooperation to pull off smoothly.
Look at that. Oh, man! Melina's the Divas champion!
The Last Call appears superbly impactful, often causing Melina's opponent to look totally done for the night. Melina has shown the ability to hit the Last Call from multiple angles, which is always the sign of a great finishing move.
What is she doing here? I don't know, but I like it. That's it! Melina retains the Divas title!
Number 9. Mickie-DT, Mickie James. There's been a lot of discussion over the years about the validity of the DDT as a finishing move, ever since Jake the Snake Roberts first popularized it back in the 80s. Today, the DDT is largely seen as a transitional move, but that hasn't stopped women wrestlers like Maurice and Mickie James from employing it as a match ender.
Mickie-DT! And Mickie James with a back press hooks the leg! James up 1-0!
Ultimately, a wrestler needs to put a unique spin on the DDT in order for the audience to suspend their disbelief and fully embrace its impact.
Here we go! Alexa Bliss planted by Mickie James!
James leaping into the air achieves this via her implant variation, while she's also used her Mick kick as a finisher in some matches.
Oh, there's a Mick kick for the SmackDown Women's Champion!
Number 8. KOD, Bianca Belair. The success of the KOD, aka the Kiss of Death, speaks largely to Bianca Belair's incredible strength and conditioning as an athlete.
Hits this, it is over! The Kiss of Death! Thanks for coming, Dakota!
This is a finishing move that shouldn't feasibly be able to be performed on everyone, yet Belair has silenced all doubters by consistently dropping fools with the KOD at every turn. The fact that this move is basically a sit-out variation on Kenta Kobashi's iconic Burning Hammer just adds to its modern legacy, lending it a protected and fearsome status.
On one good leg, KOD!
The KOD also requires a lot of trust on the part of Belair's partner, since a fall from that position could potentially be risky to the head and neck.
KOD! Cover!
Number 7. Soul Snatcher, Soul Ruka. Meme and GIF culture has made so many of us watch and re-watch spectacular wrestling moments, sometimes mere minutes after they've occurred.
This is a woman like Zoe Stark who has found herself on the wrong end of, well, maybe her emotions right now and just got on the wrong end of Soul Ruka.
Soul Ruka's Soul Snatcher has certainly gained a lot of traction on social media, but we wouldn't still be talking about it, or including it on this list, if it weren't seriously impressive.
Champion who drops her face first, and then here it comes! Soul Snatcher!
Granted, we're not entirely sure if Soul Ruka's inverted somersault adds a ton of impact to this variation on DDP's Diamond Cutter, but who cares? When a finishing move looks this good, we're willing to take all of Soul Ruka's insane athletic ability to the proverbial bank.
Oh, Soul Snatcher!
I gotta see that again, Vic.
What a win!
Number 6. Bank Statement, Sasha Banks.
If Sasha can get this locked in, the bank statement. 1 week from tonight, Becky Lynch could be forced to tap out.
Professional wrestlers are required to put a lot of thought into their finishing maneuvers. This includes whether or not to choose a submission move over an impact finisher. Sasha Banks' bank statement is a variation on a crossface that admittedly doesn't trap her opponent's arm. Then again, the fact that it still looks so punishing, despite the omission of this important detail, speaks a lot to how Banks makes it work.
Here is Sasha Banks.
What I was trying to say is
Bank statement's locked in. On the bank statement.
She sells the strain and tension, utilizing every part of her body to make the bank statement feel gruesome. Banks' work as a heel has also ensured that she'll kick at an opponent's outstretched hands, should they think about grabbing for the ropes. These little touches make all the difference.
Sasha telling Bianca, I'm the reason you're here.
Number 5. Glam Slam, Beth Phoenix.
Look at the strength of Beth Phoenix! Glam Slam!
In a WWE match, both competitors must place the utmost trust in each other in order to ensure that the match looks great, while also keeping everyone safe. That's why facebuster maneuvers such as Jade Cargill's Jaded or the Glam Slam by Beth Phoenix are so impactful.
To no avail! Face first!
The latter chicken wings her opponent before dropping her down, wheelbarrow style, into the mat. Granted, the wrestler on the receiving end of the Glam Slam has some time to brace herself before going down, but the end results remain the same, a win for Beth Phoenix.
Glam Slam! Beth Phoenix will be a force come WrestleMania!
Number 4. Black Widow, AJ Lee. This serpentine submission hold is truly one of the greats from WWE's women's division. It's also one of those finishing moves that's remained closely tethered to a single superstar, AJ Lee. So much so that it hasn't yet been adopted by anybody else.
This is what helped AJ win last night, the submission maneuver. Look at Paige trying to fight out of this.
This octopus hold can be applied to all but the largest of opponents, as Lee takes hold of an arm while wrapping her leg around her victim.
AJ with a submission maneuver locked in.
Oh no, this is bad for Natty. She actually calls it the Black Widow.
How fitting.
The Black Widow looks painful, as all good submissions do. It was truly an iconic aspect of Lee's impressive offensive arsenal.
I guess my finisher was my favorite, which was called the Black Widow.
Number 3. Lita Salt, Lita.
Oh, look at this! Moonsault from Lita! Cover! Can I say it? Yes! Vintage Lita!
There's been a long and storied history of professional wrestlers utilizing some sort of moonsault as their finishing maneuver. The prettiest moonsault ever from Tiffany Stratton comes to mind, as does the Eve Salt from Eve Torres and Io Sky's take on the move. It may just be the Lita Salt that takes the cake, however, at least when it comes to WWE's Attitude Era.
Into the match. I knew she was going to get into this. Godfather is reeling. Lita's a moonsault. I think her feet pulled down for the right in the face.
Lita gets some serious air while performing this move, backflipping and splashing onto her opponent with the greatest of ease. She used the move for a long time too, debuting it alongside S.A. Rios and then taking it with her for good. Number 2. Stratusfaction, Trish Stratus. The transitional move known as the Bulldog always looks cool, but it receives an extra layer of amazing whenever it's placed into the hands of Trish Stratus. This WWE Women's Division legend utilized a variation on the move as her Stratusfaction finisher.
And now Trish with Stratusfaction. Stratusfaction here tonight on Sunday Night Heat. It's certainly guaranteed.
Trish incorporated a running bounce off the ropes to add a little extra oomph to the proceedings, while utilizing her skill to make the humble Bulldog feel special. This has allowed the Stratusfaction to remain in the finishing move conversation all of these years, while so many others have fallen by the wayside.
Yes, she got her! Trish Stratusfaction, the kendo stick, and the victory!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Devil's Kiss, Stephanie Vaquer. Booker T's favorite.
Yeah! Stephanie right there. It's been a long week.
Rose Plant, Bailey. A new finisher for a new Bailey.
The referee never saw it. Was tended to an injury to Bailey, perhaps. Face first into the canvas.
Sharpshooter, Natalya. Handed down to a new generation.
Does not want to tap. She's fighting. Here we go. Melina had no choice.
Watch Your Face, Alicia Fox. Scissor kicking her way to victory.
Look out. Come on.
I agree that Alicia's an incredible athlete.
Riptide, Rhea Ripley. Mommy's power pounds her opponents.
A second Riptide. Third of the match. Cover. Rhea Ripley wins the Women's World title!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Widow's Peak, Victoria.
Oh no! Victoria with a Widow's Peak!
Frightful.com's Sean Ross Sapp wrote an excellent article in 2021 detailing the fascinating process behind how some WWE wrestlers develop their finishers. Lisa Marie Varon, aka Victoria, told Sapp and Fightful how Molly Holly saw Roderick Strong utilizing what would become known as the Widow's Peak while working in the Indies.
How'd you come up with it?
I didn't come up with Roderick Strong. Molly Holly went to an indie show and saw Roderick Strong do it.
This elevated, gory neckbreaker places Victoria's opponent behind her in a sitting position. Victoria then drops down, bringing her opponent with her, and devastation ensues. It looks great, while keeping both wrestlers safe from serious injury. Oh, and also it's super cool to watch again and again.
Oh no, no, look at it! Oh, good pop! What was that? What in is Stacy even breathing? What the hell was that?
Which women's finisher do you feel is the most devastating? Let us know in the comments.
Now it's Bianca Belair reigning.